On to you.
Yep. Friend was not allowed to board the flight. The rest of us still went on the vacation. Now she wants us to pay her back. Am I the asshole if I don't pay her? Throw away and change some details. I don't think anyone involved is on Reddit, but I'm paranoid. LOL. Me and 3 friends planned a vacation to Hawaii. We booked the flight, hotel, and car together for a discount, and then split the cost 4 ways. So we each paid roughly $800. We also booked a couple things to do there, totaling around $250. The day of the flight, we all arrive at the airport and start going through TSA. One of my friends, I'll call her Sarah, got stopped because she had a weed pen in her bag. She says she forgot it was in there and didn't intentionally bring it, but it doesn't really matter either way. TSA ended up calling airport PD, and Sarah was not allowed to board the flight. Weed is not legal in our state. She wasn't arrested, but she was given a ticket and court date and not allowed through security. Obviously, the rest of us still got on the plane because we're looking forward to our vacation. Now we're back, and Sarah's mad at all of us for going and wants us to pay her back for her portion of things since she couldn't go. But I don't feel like we should have to. It's not our fault she wasn't allowed to fly, and I didn't budget for paying her half as well. She's also mad because the airport is 1 hour from our home city, and we didn't give her the keys to the car, so she had to pay for an Uber home. We didn't say she couldn't have the keys, it's just that no one thought to give her the keys to Matt's car when it all went down. One of my friends says we should pay her to keep the peace, but I don't think we should have to. Matt also thinks we shouldn't have to pay her. If we split her costs, it will be around $350 extra each. I could technically afford it, but I'm working on paying off my credit card, and that's about the same amount I put towards the credit card each month. So it will put me a month behind on my plan to pay off my credit card. I was a little irresponsible in my early 20s. Am I the asshole if I refuse to pay her back? And even if I'm not the asshole, should I just do it anyways to keep the peace?
No, you're not the asshole. She fucked herself out of her own vacation. Do you want to do it to keep the peace? That's a personal question for you. Do you value her friendship? Are you keeping the peace so that she's not mad at you? Do you value her that much? Because I wouldn't. And
I feel like the keep the peace thing should be in her, Sarah, is that the friend's court? Because if it was my fuck up, there is no chance that I would be going to my friends and being like, hey, you guys need to pay me back my half.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to go. That's you fucking up your relationship with your friends there.
yeah, and I was going to say, even if you pay her to keep the peace, do you really want that friendship?
Yeah. I put this one in this category because even though it wasn't like an intentional fuck up, it's still consequences of your own actions. Like,
Yeah.
it's still
like going to the airport with forgetting your passport.
yeah, like this is real life. Like, you have to be responsible. If you're going on vacation, like, you got to be responsible. And yes, accidents happen. That's like,
But those accidents aren't other people's responsibility.
exactly. You can't expect people to pay for your fuck ups.
Yeah, it's not like they kicked you out of the trip. You took yourself out.
Exactly. Top comment. Info. Why didn't she get a later flight once everything was cleared up? OP replies, I don't travel often, so I don't know how it works, but I assume she would have had to pay for another flight and wouldn't have wanted to do that. She was also pretty pissed off at that point. We all received some angry texts when our plane landed, so that could have contributed to her not even trying. I will say I don't think she's actually mad at us. I think she's mad at herself and taking it out on us, which is not great, but it is out of character for her. I think the whole thing is just really frustrating for her, so we're giving her grace there. Like, yes, I don't think the friendship is over. I just feel like you got to take accountability for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, you can't expect people to just pick up after your mistakes. I don't know. Pick up after yourself.
You screwed the pooch. You fucked up.
Exactly. All right.
Moving on.